Corsair. The most instantly recognizable feature of the Corsair was its inverted gull wing, which accomplished two purposes. First of all, it permitted shorter landing gear while still allowing a 13-foot propeller, the biggest fitted to a fighter at the time, to clear the ground, and it provided aerodynamic benefits for greater streamlining. Because of the distinctive sound made by air passing through the engine's cooling ducts, the Japanese nicknamed it Whistling Death. Now, as he comes by on this next pass, let's see if we can hear the distinctive whistling sound of the Corsair. Well, I've noticed the very long nose on the Corsair as it passed by. Much of that long nose was occupied by a single self-sealing fuel tank holding 237 gallons. This feature, together with a cockpit that was set well back along the fuselage in early models, caused visibility ahead and down to be poor, and contributed to the aircraft's initial carrier landing problems and was corrected in later variants. Here's another high-speed pass by a Corsair from the Erickson Aircraft Collection. Just a little bit of wingtip vapor coming off the wings as he flies by. It was not until 1944, when flatter carrier landing techniques were perfected, that F4Us were used aboard U.S. Navy carriers in greater numbers, mainly in response to the growing kamikaze attacks in the Pacific. Before production ended in 1952, the longest production run for a U.S. fighter, a total of 12,571 Corsairs were built. This aircraft is powered by a Pratt & Whitney R2800 radial engine that generates over 2,300 horsepower, that spins a four-bladed propeller. Has a length of just under 34 feet and a wingspan of 41 feet. It stands off the ground at about 15 feet above the ground. Has a maximum speed of 446 miles per hour and a range of just over 1,000 miles. Its combat range was 328 miles, and its service ceiling was 41,500 feet. Here's a good bottom side pass. This particular copy of the Corsair is an F4U-7, one of the rarest surviving variants from the last of 94 built in 1952, exclusively for use by the French Navy. It saw combat in the Indochina War in 1953 to 1954, the Suez Canal War in 1956, and later in the Algerian War. Another topside pass by the Erickson Collection F4U Corsair. Taken for combat service in 1963, it was flown to England, where reconstruction began in 1974 to include rebuilding extensive damage forward of the firewall and repairs to 3 bullet holes in the fuselage. Restored to its original French markings with invasion stripes, which it sported in the Suez War, it was repainted to the Marines colors after its acquisition by the museum in 1994, and recently painted in memory of Jesse Brown, naval aviator, the first African-American killed in the Korean War. The Erickson Aircraft Collection proudly displays a vintage aircraft collection that was started by Jack Erickson back in 1983. The collection features over 20 rare aircraft that are still in flying condition, such as the P-38 Lightning, the P-51 Mustang, the KI-43 Hayabusa, the F4U Corsair that you're seeing here today, the Dauntless, the Grumman Duck, and the B-17 Flying Fortress. The Erickson collection is the Pacific Northwest premier flying collection. The museum features one of the top collections of vintage warbirds in the country. And the membership program that Sailing with the Warbirds. You can take a ride in a World War II aircraft and experience history in flight. Their top-notch pilots fly you out over areas such as Lake of Billy Chinook, up close and personal with Mount Jefferson, Haystack Reservoir, Lake Semtestas, Smith Rock, or wherever you want to fly within their 20-minute time limit. In the air, you can experience the beauty of Central Oregon in a totally different perspective and have the experience of a lifetime. Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? Last pass, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras ready. From our right, the F4U Corsair. What a beautiful, beautiful airplane, isn't it? They tricked us. That was another pass. Yesterday, because he worked the Corsair so hard, or the engine so hard, he had to take a couple of minutes just to let it cool down before he brought it back to the airport. And I think that's what he's going to be doing here for a couple of moments. So you'll see him flying a little higher up there just to let the engine cool down. Again, this F4U Corsair coming to us from the Erickson Aircraft Collection is based at the Madras Airport, right pretty much in the center of Oregon. If you're ever out in the area, make sure you stop by this collection. It is impressive. I believe Madras, actually I know Madras is going to be having an air show in later August, and I'll be there to announce that show. And a number of those airplanes from the Erickson collection actually fly in the air show itself.